It's only fitting that Auburn's defense will be asked to make one more stop to get this win. 1st and 10 for LSU. They don't necessarily have to throw immediately, but they will. Etling stands in, lobs it over the middle, behind the back and incomplete of Doral. A catchable ball, but a tough catch as that one was well behind him, incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Etling. In trouble on the run at the 30. Gets his first down and takes a big shot from Trey Matthews at the 37-yard line. Terrific job of scrambling. Marlon Davidson almost got him. But Etling with a nice run moves the chains out to the 37. 18-13, Auburn on top. Etling in the shotgun. Throws it deep, downfield. Knocking it away beautifully. Carlton Davis, what a job. Trayvon Doral, the intended receiver, and Carlton Davis, you couldn't play it any more perfect.
That's the way a cover corner plays the ball. He gets his head up, he goes up, he tries to get it, but at very, very least, he does not give the receiver a chance at it and knocks that ball away.
Nobody in the backfield. Here's Etling. Throws it right side, pass caught. And tackled in the open field is Dupree in Auburn territory. Etling with protection in the backfield from Fournette. Over the middle to Fournette, and Trey Matthews right there to make the tackle at the 30 or the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 2, and the clock runs with 1:43.
And they have to burn a timeout.
And LSU will use their next to last timeout. 2nd and 8. From the Auburn 45, Etling looking left, now dumps it off Fournette, caught it, no, he bobbled it and dropped it. Disrupted, Auburn picks it up, but it's a fumble, or an incomplete pass. Tigers lead at 18-13 over the Fighting Tigers, and here's 3rd down and 8 for LSU.
How about a pass rush from Carl Lawson right here?
Darius Geist replaces Fournette in the game. Here comes the rush, and Etling will scramble for his first down and a lot more. Hit finally out of bounds inside the 30 at the 27-yard line by Nick Ruffin. And now you are well within range to take some shots at the end zone. 1st and 10. Pass left side, wide open, caught at the 19-yard line, hit immediately. They'll keep the clock running. Clock runs. Here's Etling. Here comes pressure, floats it for the end zone. Incomplete. Carlton Davis and Doral were going pretty good. And the pass over his head, incomplete. And now it is 3rd down and 1.
Leonard Fournette is back in the game.
They fake the handoff and fire a strike. Etling, a strike to Dupree coming across the middle. And he's down to the 14. LSU needs the touchdown. Here's Etling. Throws into the back of the end zone, over the head of the intended receiver. Ball inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Fournette to the left of Etling. Takes the snap. Pressure off the edge. Lawson, he's got him. Down he goes at the 20-yard line.
There's Mr. Lawson coming in when we needed him the most. On the backside, speed rush, just gets off the snap and comes up with a huge sack at the 20-yard line. 3rd down and long. Now is where you have to throw it, because that forced LSU to use its last timeout.
All right, 3rd down, 16 for LSU. They'll move Fournette out of the backfield, line him up as a wide receiver. Everybody out there looking to catch it. Etling throws right side. Dupree makes the catch, and Auburn gets Dupree down on the ground at the 10-yard line.
Now LSU's got to go for it. LSU has to go for it right here. They got to go for the end zone.
Yeah, it's 4th down, down to 10, down to 9, down to 8. They're trying to get the personnel right. Auburn trying to get lined up. They get the play off. Pass is thrown, and it is caught.
But the clock's got 1 second left.
At the 2-yard line. A flag on the play. I'm not sure LSU got set.
If they didn't get set, the game is over.
Let's see. Gene Dulaney thinks it may be offsides against Auburn.
It may have been Carl Lawson. Carl Lawson looked like he may have jumped.
They're talking about it. One second to go. Let's send it down quickly to Ronnie Brown for a Cook's Pest Control sideline report. Ronnie?
I don't know, guys, looking from down here, it looks like LSU guys are pointing at the defensive side, but I didn't think the receiver was set. He was running out. I didn't think it was any motion. So if not, that's a 10-second runoff. Game's over.
Illegal shift on the offense.
That's the game.
5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay fourth down.
It's replay, but the clock should run.
Yep.
The clock will start on my signal.
They got to get ready. Auburn's got to get ready. And it's got to start.
So they'll spot it
and it's got to start.
at the 15. And let's see. Can LSU even get a playoff? They'll give them every
That's it.
chance.
Game
They'll
over.
start the clock, and they don't get a playoff, but they're going to run it out anyway.
That's the game.
Etling on the run, going to throw it in the back of the end zone, and it is.
That's caught. That's the
Touchdown.
game. That's the game. They never got the snap off. It never got off. The snap never got off. The clock hit 0, and it never got off.
Unbelievable catch in the end zone made by DJ Clark.
And the clock
The clock was at 0, and
was
the
at
officials
0.
are talking about it
was
right
at-
now.
It was at 0.
The officials are discussing it right now.
That clock wound and went to 0 2 seconds before
Yeah.
the snap happened. It should have been a runoff.
The officials are still discussing it. We're going to watch a monitor down here in front of us.
He wound it, and the clock.
Yeah, it was never snapped. But they let the play go through. The officials are taking a look at it, and you got to. Watching it, they start the clock.
The game is over. It's over. That
It
game
has
is
to be
over.
over. The ball wasn't
Was not
moving.
snapped.
It wasn't in the process of being snapped. The clock was at 0. This one should be overturned, but we've seen some odd things tonight. We'll wait and see.
Yeah, the clear, what we just saw, the ball was not snapped. It was at 0 and was not snapped at all.
Also looking at the catch in the end zone.
It was a catch. But the play should have never happened. It was zeros. It was zeros.
If
this is not overturned, there's something wrong in the SEC office.
They're going to show it up on the big
It
board
is
and
zero.
wait for this reaction to go up from the crowd.
That game is over. That game is
Well,
over.
Auburn's running out on the field, but they don't need to run out on the field yet. It's not over. Yep.
The ruling is that the offense did not get the snap out.
Tigers win! Deservedly so. A final, a reversal.
Auburn 18, LSU 13. We had to wait for it. We knew we were right. Auburn knew that they were right. Tremendous effort by LSU to complete that play. But at the end, 3 zeros on the scoreboard, all that matters, and 6 field goals from Daniel Carlson. Auburn 18, LSU 13. The Tigers win in unbelievable fashion here tonight.
Is this a barn burner or what?
Holy cow.
Man, and this team is so deserving for something good to happen to them. Their most experienced linebacker gets ejected from the game in the first half. Then LSU's best defensive player, which we thought was going to be ejected, was not. And Auburn's defense continues to fight and fight and fight. And Carl Lawson with a huge sack at the end. And the zeros finally came before the snap. And they got it right.
You know, we were happy with 1 second in 2013. We're real happy with 3 zeros and no second tonight.
How we going, boys? Yeah! I'm just telling you, that's all we needed. We talked all week. This is our week, and we knew it. And you got it done against a good opponent. It wasn't easy, and those are the special ones. I want you to enjoy this, because everybody else is in trouble from here on out. Oh, yeah. We talked about team, didn't we? Yeah. We talked about team. We talked about offense, defense, special teams. Yeah, D. How about the coaches right there? Yeah. Each other, and you did it. It was a team effort. I want you to enjoy this one, boys. This was a defining moment for the rest of the year. So I'm proud of you. All right, where we at? Where's Coach Lashley at? Oh yeah. One, two, three, four.
It's a great win. It's a great to get a win for Auburn. Such a special place, and they deserve a win.
I mean, this is huge. I mean, we always knew we were a good team. We just had to go out and prove it, and I think we did that tonight.
Oh, man, it feel real good to know that we practiced hard all week, and we know we had a good opponent coming in here, man, and we just played our game. You know what I'm saying? We played our ball game, and we came out with a W.
Huge one. You know, just for the whole team. You know, defense keeps playing great. Offense was able to get me in range a lot of times. So, you know, that's huge for me. A lot of chip shots today. You know, team came together. Coaches put us in great spot, and we pulled out.
We just wanted it. I mean, we had enough of the close games. Coach Malzahn said this is our week. We have a chance to beat a really good team, and we have a chance to prove that we're a really good team. I felt tonight we just really wanted it. We just had to come out and prove it, and we did that.